My name is Sean Sandival, and I'm the winner for Concept Collaboration's February 2015 competition, The Spiral. And I'm right here at the location where I shot my photograph, and I'm here to give you guys an insight on how I made my photograph come to life. I was with my friends Scott Hutchinson and Luke Jeans, and we were out on the mission to go photograph some steel wool photography. So we found ourselves over at this location called the Wetlands, over by Sea Point and Garfield over Huntington Beach. So we found this spot, and we were out on the other side, and I found this high angle where I was looking downwards, and I wanted to photograph the steel wool in that scenario. I took my first photograph of the steel wool photography for that night, and I was unsatisfied with the first photograph, just hands down. It was unsatisfying, boring, bland. Overall, it's just a huge disappointment to myself, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna go home with this crappy photograph. Checked to make sure it was cool with my friends that we stayed an extra 30 minutes to an hour, and off we went. We came across this area right over here, this drainage gutter dip. We found out made a curve that kind of escalates downwards and around the perimeter. From there, we decided that we wanted the steel wool photography to spiral around inside the gutter ditch. And I spent like 30 freaking minutes trying to find an angle that satisfied me. I was going up tops of mountains, I was on the side trying to get a depth of field shot, I was far away, and everything looked like crap. Everything looked like crap, that every single angle I tried. Finally, I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna try and use my Canon 8mm fisheye, and I got an up-close angle, in which case I could use symmetry for the fisheye to get both going down that way and going down the other way of the drainage ditch. So put the steel wool in the whisk, took my lighter, and I began to spin the steel wool. And I was spinning, and sparks were beginning to fly everywhere. I started to gallop backwards to begin my trail from leading from down at that end to the other end of the ditch. And basically, I was tripping on broken beer bottles, glass, trash. Just there was a bunch of broken concrete, obstacles. Scott and Luke are like, go, spin it, go, you got it, Sean, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I got it. So I keep spinning it, and I'm going down, and I make my way, and the steel wool's done. I climb out of the ditch, run over to the camera. It was overexposed with all the sparks, it was too much. I needed to get a better photograph because this was not satisfying for me. Essentially, this repeated about 12 to 20 different times. I'm in there for my last time, and I'm spinning the steel wool. Sweat, it's dripping down my face. I hear Scott and Luke yelling, spin faster. My eyes glance over at them. I have the steel wool and the leash in my hand, I'm spinning. Sparks are flying everywhere. It's landing in my head. The sparks are inflaming my scalp. Everything's burning. I almost lose my balance on the rocks and the beer bottles and the concrete, but I keep going. I'm going down the line. I'm going down to the end. And finally I get to the end and I trip. And the sparks finish. The camera, I hear it click. I know the exposure's done. Did I make it? Well, obviously I did, because the picture's already done. But yeah, I walked up, came to the camera, and I finally found my picture. And I got it. After I won the competition in February, I had the privilege to meet up with David.Tyler, the mastermind and creator behind Concept Collaboration. He explained to me that his purpose for Concept Collaboration is to gather artists from around the world to promote passion, fun, and creativity through the use of photography. Through Concept Collaboration, we can change the world by promoting community and collaboration in the arts. I hope that after watching this video, some of you will proceed feeling eager and inspired to go photograph. With that being said, stay passionate, stay inspired, and stay creative.